Still checking if the place still cold. Moving in the way, no place, no snow. Straight chilling with my...
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sconzo. Today I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. As you can see by the title of this video, it's not just going to be a regular commentary that I would tend to do with like my FIFA 16 series or any other COD uploads that I've done. It's going to be more of a serious conversation that I'm going to be doing with you guys today. As you can see from the title of the video, it's going to be a brand new series that I'm starting where it's going to be less talk serious. It's going to be different conversations with different commentaries about aspects of life, you know, what things that I've been through, things that I don't think a lot of other YouTubers or a lot of other COD commentators actually talk about. So we're actually going to be talking about probably the main thing that is happening at the moment. Personally with myself, you know, I do suffer with it quite a lot, is depression. And basically the reason why I say depression, I've suffered with depression for a very long time, for a few years, matter of fact. You know, it started all the way back in school due to like bullying and anxiety building up from me. But really quickly, just before I do obviously run further into the video, I want to explain to you guys, you know, like when it comes to like obviously depression, it's not something that has always held me back. Okay, it has stopped me from doing certain things, you know, anxiety reasons why, you know, I've struggled to like go out to my friends' houses a couple of times. It's just been like a complete and utter mind block, you know, like it feels like there's something there that's just stopping you from doing anything in general. The gameplay, obviously, really quickly, sorry to interrupt myself there, the gameplay, nothing really exciting. It's just me going on just me going on a tear on some uplink, playing the map Breach, running around with the Cuda. I think I go over about 60 something kills to 2 or 3 deaths, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, the reason why I want to obviously talk about a serious type of commentary for once in a while is I kind of want to bring something new to my channel. It's probably going to be something that I do every other day. I've got a lot more videos getting planned obviously for the next couple of days. I'm going to try and get out as many videos as I can, purely because I just love making videos. I love playing Call of Duty, and I want to show you guys how I play Call of Duty, what classes I use, and I'm a pretty decent player as well, I'm not going to lie. I'm not tooting my own horn. I don't think I'm bad, I don't think I'm amazing, I think I'm above average, and I want to show you guys like tips and tricks to get better at the game. But I really want to talk about obviously depression as a just really. You know, there's obviously quite a lot of people in the world, and a lot of people do suffer with serious depression. I wouldn't say mine is the worst type of depression that you can do, but I haven't uploaded for the video for a couple of days, and that's purely because I have been suffering from depression. I've had a couple of bad days, and I want to talk to you guys about what would be my typical bad day, and how I would say I suffer with depression. It is obviously not something that I just say that I suffer with depression. I've gone to the doctors, I've gone to the hospital before, I've been prescribed medication for it. I'm meant to be taking those medication as we speak actually, but I haven't taken them for a couple of days, but probably reason why I've had a bit of a mental state in a minute. But yeah, I suffer with depression from the age of 13, so I've been near enough about 9 years now that I've been suffering with depression. It all started off when my grandmother died. She was like my mother figure. I was something that I was really close to. As soon as she died, and because I was at such a young age, I was really badly affected by it. And then as soon as she died, I started to get bullied in school. It was nothing severe, but it did cause me to stop going to school. It actually made me move from one part of Wales, which was up in Cardiff, all the way back down to Swansea, back at home, because I was getting bullied up in Cardiff. I originally lived in Swansea, moved to Cardiff because my mother and father decided to start owning pubs, like beer pubs and everything, you know, like public houses. So once I started getting bullied in Cardiff, then my mother and father made the decision to move all the way back down to Swansea, my hometown. The bullying did start again when we was back in Swansea. A lot of people probably watching this video may not know the reason why, but Americans or whoever's watching this video, basically Swansea and Cardiff has got a massive rivalry when it comes to football. So when I was up in Cardiff, I was always getting bullied because I come from Swansea, and then when I moved back to Swansea, I was getting bullied because I was from Cardiff. It was quite a lot of things, you know. It was nothing really like physical or anything to do with the way I looked or anything like that. Bullying, it was more like a mental bullying. So yeah, I started to get anxiety attacks from that. And then when I was in year 9, which was about 14 years old, I should say, sorry, the bullying got a lot worse. A couple of the friends that I was hanging around with, there was another group of boys that were like, you know, the big boys around school that would start you know, just picking on people just for shits and giggles, you know, just to have some fun with. And I got targeted quite a lot from that, and this is something that I haven't really spoke about. And in case you guys are wondering why you telling people on YouTube, you know, you could be telling 10 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people. It's just good to get things off your chest, because when you get things off your chest, it kind of just kind of makes you feel a little better. You get that sigh of relief that you're actually telling someone. And obviously, I've told people about this in the past. You know, I've told my girlfriend, I've told my mother, I've told my father, I've told numerous people, like my cousins and teachers and all that. But it's still nice just to get it off your chest, just to, you know, let other people know that if they're going through a similar situation, there are other people out there who are willing to help you. But yeah, as I was saying, sorry to get sidetracked there, guys, that it did pick up really badly, and I actually had a really bad anxiety attack where every morning I was going to go to school, and one of my best mates would walk to my house and we would walk to school together, just, you know, just as company. But it got to the point where my anxiety was getting so bad that I was actually making myself sick just from worrying about going into school, worrying about the bullying happening, worried about who's going to say something, who's going to do something. You know, I told teachers about it, and the teachers just said, oh, you know, we'll keep an eye on you in class. But it wasn't in class that it was actually happening. It was outside of class, lunchtime, break times, you know, and even outside of school sometimes it was happening. So that's where my depression actually started off, was from getting bullied. And then all the way then until obviously my early adult age now, which I'm currently in, my depression's always been there. It's like when I started a new job, I would always be anxiety, you know, and obviously anxiety is something that's very popular with a lot of people. A lot of people do suffer with anxiety. It's nothing serious. Okay, it can be really serious, I should say, but people will suffer from nerves or anxiety if they just go into the toilet or they're just meeting someone new. But my type of anxiety is where I throw up, I'm constantly sick, I'm shaking, I know I'm constantly worrying, like, what if this happens, this happens, this happens, this could happen, that could happen, things like that, you know, my mind starts doing overtime, and it's the same with my depression. I will wake up one morning, you know, and I will constantly think about, like, all the people that I've lost close to me, you know, where I'm currently at in my life, in my position. And I've always thought this, and I don't mean it to sound big-headed, or that it's basically, I always say to myself that I deserve to be better than what I currently am. I deserve to have, like, a good job. I deserve to have, like, a nice car, nice things, you know. I deserve to be happy. And a lot of people obviously say to themselves, well, we deserve to be happy, and yeah, that's fantastic, you know. But when it comes to myself, I'm always putting myself down. A lot of people, you know, like, even though they don't mean it, like my family and my friends, they sometimes put you down. Okay, it can be like banter, it can be joking, but it actually does affect me quite badly. And a lot of my serious, like, close friends that watch this, may even watch this video, you know, like, there's two of them that I play with on the PC quite a lot. They actually don't know this about me, that I do suffer with depression. So if they're watching this video, they might even message me or anything, and I'll explain to them about that. So Tom, Adam, if you're watching, just let me know and I'll tell you about it. But my real close mates, like my two best mates that live next to me, they've known me for about 13 years of my life. They know that I suffer with it. Like I said, I do take tablets and medication for it. But it's got to the point now where a lot of things have happened negatively to me, to myself, in the last couple of months. By obviously, like, me and my girlfriend constantly breaking up, constantly arguing. A job that fell through that didn't exactly work out the best. So it's kind of that, like, when it comes to myself and the depression itself, what I'm trying to say, guys, it's quite hard to actually put into words, but what I'm trying to say is, like, it's not just the one thing that will make me depressed or make me question myself, but it'll be like a group of things that can happen at one time. It may not be nothing serious to you guys, but it will be something serious to me. For example, my father, when he lost his job, that got me depressed because I knew that we were probably going to lose the house, you know, the mortgage couldn't be paid. When my mother when she got ill because she found a lump in her neck, you know, things like that made me depressed. There's like about 5 things that happened at once that actually got to me and actually made me start questioning myself. And it has got to the point now where I have actually thought about suicide. I'm like, I know you're probably thinking, holy shit, you know, suicide, that's serious. Well, that's what depression actually is. You know, you don't even think about it. There's been times where I was driving my car just down the freeway, motorway, highway, whatever you want to call it, and I was just hoping I'd crash, you know, just to find an easy way out of it. And I know suicide obviously is not the answer. Suicide is a coward's way out, to say the least. You know, that's what a lot of people's told me. Would I ever do it? I don't know. I couldn't exactly tell you. And I know it's just really serious at the minute. It is a serious commentary that we're doing at the minute. So I don't want to go into it, obviously, because it might just be something that you guys aren't comfortable with. But if anyone obviously is watching this video that does suffer with depression, has actually thought about suicide, anxiety, whatever it be, just message me obviously on YouTube, leave a comment. My Twitter is going to be in the description, which is your boy Sconzo. Just tweet at me saying that you want to talk, and then obviously we can DM and things like that if you do want to talk about it. But there is always help out there, guys. But yeah, that's basically the reason why I just wanted to upload this video, is just to obviously get my point across, what I suffer with. And if anyone is watching this video that obviously suffers with something similar to what I've been going through, then just to know obviously that there is always someone out there that can help you. But yeah, I'm sorry that we may have got a bit sidetracked, but I just needed to get this commentary out of the way, just to feel like I can get something off my chest, basically. But yeah, guys, this has been your boy Sconzo. If you enjoyed the video, I know it's a bit of a serious conversation. It's something that I haven't exactly brought to my YouTube channel. If it goes down well, then I might bring obviously a couple of more like life lessons and things like that I've been through that may obviously benefit other people, my mistakes and obviously things like that. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like. A comment is always appreciated for feedback, and like I said, leave a comment if you are suffering with depression and you'd like to just talk to someone. I've always got open ears for anybody that wants to go through a conversation with me about it. But yeah, guys, if you do enjoy my videos, do check out my other videos. I've got a FIFA 16 series currently ongoing. So yeah, support is always appreciated. If you want to subscribe, guys, it is free, and just hit that subscribe button. But until now, guys, I'll see you in the next time. Sorry I didn't put the scoreboard at the end of the game, guys, but I went 67 kills to 2 deaths. But yeah, it's been your boy Sconzo, and thanks for watching. Peace.